All right, y'all. Can we stop? Can we stop? I know everybody's dying for a reason to have something to say about this P. Diddy list. Everybody's dying to have something to say. And it's cool. We should. Everybody should get justice. But let's stop. Y'all just naming people who were invited to a party. Think about this here. If you go to a party tonight, the club, it's Saturday night. You go to the club tonight and somebody shoot the club up. Were you there to shoot the club up? Were you an accomplice to the shooting? If you go to a store, you inside, you just shopping in the mall, whatever else. You shopping, all of a sudden you see a whole gang of people over there run out the store with a whole bunch of stuff. By y'all logic, you was stealing too. Just because somebody's at a party does not mean they're participating in all the activities that was going on. And it's been years and years and years and years, decades of people saying that, hey, we go to the Diddy party and then we leave because they get a little wild for us. That's what happens. That's what people do. People do that all the time. There's so many memes and jokes and stuff on here about who all going to be over there. And I'm leaving after a few minutes and how I'd act whenever I get to the party and be ready to go home. That's normal. So when you start seeing all these different celebrities, this ain't nothing but just clickbait to get your numbers up on TikTok and stuff like that. So can we stop? Because y'all doing a whole lot. And y'all accusing a whole bunch of people just because you want to accuse them, just because they're friends. Half y'all got family right now that's out here doing all kinds of illegal stuff. Are you doing it too? You know them. Diddy's a monster. Go after him and go after the people who helped and accomplish him. Not just random people because they're a celebrity. Because I guarantee you, the most important people who was doing most of the cover-ups are not a celebrity. It's the regular dude who was over there working with him, who was setting up the women, who was doing all of the work. Those are the people you need to be going after. But y'all not even going to go for them. Y'all not going to get no justice for none of these people. You're not going to do none of this other stuff. All y'all doing is just finding a reason to talk. That's it. So you can get your numbers up, get the engagement going, and all that kind of stuff. And it's a shame. It's really bad. Because real crimes have happened. Real stuff is going on. Real things have been happening to these people. These are real victims. And all y'all doing is talk about, man, Jay-Z was there. And you hear Mary J. Blige, and this person was there too. At a party. At a party. Half y'all got people at y'all family reunion or at your gathering that you going to with somebody who was doing something wrong right now that you know. And if there was that case, you'd be like, I just didn't even know. You'd be coming up with every excuse to get out of that. So don't start acting like now because somebody is a celebrity that all of a sudden now things are different and changed. What are you gaining from this other than we know that half of y'all are just doing for clickbait? And because you're so ready to take down somebody. And again, I don't care about these people like that. We don't know none of these people. Let's stop. We like the job that they do. That's all it is. We like the job they do. Like when you go to work every day, no matter what you do, if you work at the post office or you work, at the grocery store or wherever it is, there's somebody there who does a great job and somebody who does a piss poor job. And guess what? There's a Kendrick Lamar and then there's a Drake. Now I'm just playing. I'm not going to mess with him right now because he's already low enough as it is. But anyways, there are people who are excellent at their jobs. There are people who just happen to be good and making and coasting at their jobs and people who suck. Okay? Just because you like a singer does not mean that they are great human beings. Just because you like someone who is good at a craft does not mean they are smart, does not mean that they're intellectual, they're intelligent, and their opinion holds weight. It means nothing more than you like the job that they do. I love Rihanna. I don't care about what Rihanna has to say about the politics in here in America. I care about what she says about her own. But that's it. That's for all these people. There's a whole bunch of folks I like. Royce the 5'9" and Killer Mike. I like all these people. What they say as far as certain stuff, the ramifications of a NATO-less America means zero to me. Because are they experienced in that? And so anyways, just because somebody goes to a party and is good at a job does not mean that they are automatically some kind of a criminal in this kind of stuff. Because half of y'all are going to parties with people who are doing a whole bunch of wrong. Half y'all got family members that you won't turn on because you keeping real and all that kind of stuff, who have done wrong, who have done things to people. But now y'all want to act like y'all champion and pulling your cape out and all that kind of stuff, trying to go after random celebrities because you heard their name attended a party. Because the party is not the problem. The problem is the crimes that was being committed at the party. Like, why is this difficult to understand? It was the crimes that was committed at the party. Not the party, the crimes. So focus on the crimes. There were crimes committed. When are we gonna do that? When are we gonna do that? That's what I wanna know. When are we gonna stop caring about all the sensational stuff and, Will Smith was there. Hey, you know who else? Taylor Swift was there too. I mean, everybody with the last name S was there. All of them. Okay, and then what? Does that un-essay the person who was out there? Who got that stuff done to him? Does that undrug the person who got something put in their stuff? Does that fix any of that? Because it doesn't, and you know the answer, it does not. But yet, the only thing we want to do is run around here and be like, man, F that, I gotta get these jokes up. Such and such was there. And I knew, 50 Cent doing all that talking, but he was at one of them too. Means absolutely nothing unless they are in on the crime. Just because you're somewhere does not mean that you are privy to the crime. Unfortunately, there was yet another school shooting. I guess every school student in there was culpable of shooting, right? All of them, since they were all at school when a crime happened. Because that's how stupid that sounds. Unless the party was, hey, I'm finna have a SA party. All y'all wanna come? Come on to the SA party. That's a different story. But that's not what these were. Half the stuff was in broad daylight with cameras and news people there. I don't see y'all talking about the news camera crews. Where the news crews? They were there. There's so many parties videotaped with celebrities and Beyonce and everybody there. It's a ton of those. Why aren't y'all bringing up the news people? Only the celebrities, because it's all about clickbait and it's not about justice. And the women and the men who have had injustices done to them are not, because y'all gonna sensationalize celebrities. People who are just good at a job and got a few more dollars. That's it. And that's a problem. Because I want justice for the actual victims, not clickbait headlines that we can run with. And then now, for the rest of eternity, we can say, if we didn't like that person, now we have another reason. He was at the Diddy party. Now I can say why I don't like that person. Man, we need help, man. Society ain't gonna make it. And if in a couple months or whenever more stuff starts coming out, real stuff, real information, because we know y'all not reading them indictments, because those are 100+ pages. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to see the real names of real people, real victims, and none of that kind of stuff and talk about that. But anyway, once y'all through with all this here celebrity stuff and all of a sudden we come out that a couple of them are in the wrong for something, then we'll revisit that. Then we'll make sure that they pay for the crimes that they did. But as far as for just showing up at a place, no. Y'all don't give this much hell to people who shouldn't be at a rally. It could be at one of them, rallies against people. And y'all don't talk about them the way y'all do with these other ones. But anyways, let's see what happens. What do y'all say? Let's talk about it.